Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to our new channel, The Crownless Kingdom, where One Piece isn't just a story, it's a way of life. For real. I'm Crownless D King, the architect of this kingdom. Over the years, One Piece is more than just a story, manga, an anime. It's become one of the healthier outlets that I have just to pick myself up even on my lowest days. I know consistently that I'll have One Piece to look forward to week after week, month after month, year after year. So, why am I doing this? Why am I making this YouTube channel? I have been into One Piece since it came out, essentially, give or take a year. Anime, manga, if it's One Piece content, I've probably consumed it. And I've never had a space where I can just talk with like-minded people who are at the same part in the manga and anime that I am at, and I'm fully caught up in Elbaf. I just want to build a community, a kingdom of people who are just as passionate about One Piece as I am. Over the years, I've had friends who have enjoyed One Piece, but it's always been at different stages. Like, they're manga only, they're anime only, they're not fully caught up, they are fully caught up, they read spoilers. And listen, on this channel, we do not read spoilers. At least I don't. Do what you want. But I don't read no spoilers. And I hope that none of y'all spoil me, because I'm going to be mad. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to want to punch you. I'm going to be sitting there punching the air. But, yeah, no spoilers on this channel. So real quick, a little bit about me. I'll be doing this in my top 5 favorite characters with a little bit of a hot take in there, my top 5 arcs, and then after that, I'll be discussing what you can expect in the future from this channel. So my top 5 favorite characters, number 1, my all-time favorite character, Zay Ha Ha Ha, Marshall D. Teach Blackbeard. He is that guy. He is the one. All right? Everyone talking about, oh, Emu's going to be the final villain. This person's going to be the final villain. It's going to be some CGI, film gold, film red villain. Nah. Marshall D. Teach. He's D1. I genuinely believe that Marshall D. Teach, Blackbeard, is going to be the final villain of One Piece. That's my hot take. In a story about pirates with a name like Blackbeard, ain't no way you're not going to be the final boss. I can hear the music already. But after Teach, Monkey D. Luffy. Monkey Jesus. He makes his story what it is. That smile, his attitude. Monkey D, definitely a close second. And third, also really close, is Port Gas D Ace. I got brothers myself, older and younger, so I can't say enough about Ace. I still think to this day, Oda should not have killed him off, but that's a story for another day. From there, to round out the top 5, it goes Doflamingo and Bartholomew Kuma. He's just, his story, man. His Egghead broke me. But speaking of Egghead, that's a good segue into my top 5 favorite arcs. Number 1 being Egghead. In my personal opinion, I don't think there's been another arc that has so much world building and storytelling, and Shanks versus Kid and Blackbeard versus Law, the Reverie, Sabo going in with the gang, a few good men, and raiding the Holy Land, God Valley. I mean, so many things. Egghead's definitely my number 1 favorite arc. My second favorite arc will probably catch a lot of people off guard. It's actually a Thriller bark. which was still to this day one of the best arcs in One Piece, in my opinion. It was one of the last arcs where we actually got the whole Straw Hat crew working together, doing team attacks. Blackbeard became a warlord. We meet Kuma. Knowing what we know now, knowing that Thriller Bark could potentially be a part of God Valley, like, just even in hindsight, Thriller Bark is incredible. So that's my number 2. And then from there, it goes Marineford, Sabaody, and Dressrosa. I didn't like how long Dressrosa kind of dragged out to me. It's not as long as Wano, of course, but back then, you know. But overall, it was good. Doflamingo is definitely one of my favorite characters, as I stated earlier. So it was good seeing his character get fleshed out more, seeing his backstory, the fight between him and Luffy. If I could erase my memory and watch that fight over for the first time again, I would. But yep, those are my top 5 favorite arcs. So as discussed earlier, what will you get stepping foot into the Crownless Kingdom? Well, I'll be planning to do weekly chapter reviews, chapter reactions, breakdowns, lore dive, among other things, because One Piece isn't going anywhere. We still have at least a good 2, 3, 4 years, and even when the manga ends, we'll still have the anime to go through. So, and then we can even go back and read, you know, older chapters and re-dissect them with new knowledge that we have. One Piece isn't going anywhere anytime soon, and I think it's time for me to hop on this train. Any SBSs that may be interesting, agenda piece, that's going to be a big one here. Power scaling. Oh, I love talking about people fighting. But those are a few things you can expect here. And the best part about it is that you have a chance to help build this community from the ground up, brick by brick, street by street. One Piece ain't going nowhere. I would also like to start streaming on Twitch, doing breakdowns, reactions, having community talks with other people who are interested there. But that's in the future. I'm still learning how to edit. Like, I barely got my thumbnail together today. That was crazy. I have a lot of respect for the people who do this full time, but I'm definitely gonna step it up and do what I can. So just be patient with me. I appreciate you being on this journey with me. So in conclusion, this is the Crownless Kingdom. And yeah, let me know down below. I mean, what are your top 5 favorite characters? What are your top 5 favorite arcs? What are some hot takes you have? What are your agenda pieces? And any other thing you want to just comment down below. You know, let's build together. Let's grow together. Stay safe. Stay blessed. One love. Peace.